I'm Larry Farver, and let's queer up gay culture. Time 100 Most Influential 2026 features queer leaders across law, fashion, sports, and entertainment. The Time 100 Most Influential 2026 list is out, and among them is Shannon Minter, legal director at the National Center for LGBTQ Rights. Minter has played a key role in legal challenges against U.S. military bans on transgender service members, securing injunctions against earlier policies before they were later reversed. In fashion, Matthieu Blazy earned recognition for redefining luxury design. The French-Belgian designer gained global attention after his work at Bottega Veneta and now leads Chanel. Olympian Hilary Knight was honored for both athletic excellence and advocacy. A leader in women's hockey, she holds multiple world records and has pushed for equal pay and investment in women's sports. On Broadway, one of my favorites, Jonathan Groff, continues to earn acclaim, including back-to-back Tony-nominated musical performances. Actor and media personality Keke Palmer has recognized her impact across film in representation, including her openness about identifying as asexual. Meanwhile, Cumming made the list for his standout role as host of the reality series The Traitors, blending performance with cultural influence. The 2026 list reflects growing LGBTQ+ visibility across industries, underscoring the importance of representation. Well, I'm glad to hear this positive story. It's reaffirming for our whole community and our allies. I think it's so important that we empower ourselves, and anyone who can bring talent to the table, we all have something valuable to offer in our community. So whether you're an artist, technically strong, you're a good communicator, writer, the list goes on, that's our power. We look at the administration now, and what can you say? A bunch of idiots. What do y'all think?
You're going to hear this from me first. So I've always been a very big proponent of saying that, being gay is not who I am. It's just a slight part of my identity.
Yes.
I always used to tell my friends, don't introduce me as your gay friend. I am your friend.
Yes.
I'm not a designer or architect because I was gay. Those came way before me coming out. However, with everything that's going on, I am glad to see that these people on the list are being recognized on top of being out, because there are so many people who are younger who don't see that positive representation right now. I always said that, we always saw the Jacks, we never saw the Wills. And so I'm glad to see that we're seeing all of that now, and that some people will be encouraged to come out or be out and be proud. So I haven't necessarily changed my stance, but I am glad to see that this is now an open discussion, especially considering as I saw the scroll of lists of people that are on that Out 100, two of our favorite people, the 45 and his best friend from China are on that list as well.
But so I think I do wonder how many people under the age of 60 read Time anything, let alone the Time 100. So I don't know how many young people see the queerness. I think that, if you're going to do a list that seemed to me, I'm not a big fan of these sorts of listicles. Unless I'm on it, then I love it. But looking at the whole list, I would think you get at least 6 or 7 people that are queer just by the sheer statistical randomness of this particular list. I'm not shocked that Z is on it. I think that makes sense. I don't love Netanyahu, but I get why he's on it. I actually don't think Trump should be on it, because I don't think he's leading. I don't think he's actually showing. I think he's just being dragged aimlessly.
Well, but he is. It's 100 top influencers, so
but I'm saying he's not influencing. I'm saying he's not influential. I'm saying that Xi, Netanyahu, they've been pushing Trump far more on the global.
Well, I would say he is influential, not necessarily in a positive way, but he is influential in what is happening with it.
I mean, the Time is notoriously agnostic when it comes to recognizing who has influence or not. Remember, in the late 1930s, they feature a certain German dictator as Person of the Year.
But that's my point.
They are not,
I also think Gavin Newsom shouldn't be on that list. I don't think Trump or Newsom are influential. I think they're being pushed by the other people.
I don't know. I think I would say that Newsom is influential because he pushed that referendum through that added 5 blue congressional seats on the California map as a counterpoint against Governor Hot Wheels putting 5 red seats in the Texas map.
You don't think Jeffries and Obama pushing it held any emphasis on that initiative?
I'm sure.
You think Newsom did it all on his own?
No, but I think that as the governor of the state, he deserves recognition of helping get through to it. And also, I just want to say that I don't know if I haven't seen the full list, but I'm thinking we're missing an alpha gay because Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, is now ascending to executive chairman after 15 years and blow up
I agree, Bobby. We need another gay on that list. I'm around time for
Well, I would like to see Pete Buttigieg at some point make the list.
I think that come 2028, we might have a chance.
Yes,
like
I
that.
agree.
Okay. Well, there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.